Hebrew. And the only person in the room who knew the Hebrew.
No, there's a couple others here.
Yeah.
He only can get vicarious enjoyment.
Allow me.
Vicarious enjoyment out of our dressing. And, but he is here for a purpose. He is here to teach us a word of Torah before it goes out of his mind. Without further ado,
I just have to give one word?
No,
I thought it was like a whole...
Try to get one word out of your mouth.
Make it count.
So now I'm going to present the Hasid, who will give us a word of Torah.
Okay.
Oh, but first, don't forget to eat. Don't forget to eat.
Have it on me. It's not having the food that's so bad, it's the coffee that I miss.
One big coffee.
So I think if coffee was being served today, I would have probably broken fast and probably spoiled the whole marriage right there. Okay, so this week's portion. This week's portion is Shalach Laha. My throat's a little dry, so I'm having trouble with the gutturals. Drink away. So for those of you who are
L'chaim, l'chaim, t'olayim,
yeah, maybe you could talk to him.
Yeah, 2 words so far.
Rabbi's here to help. So to a brief overview of the portion, this is where the Israelites are about to make it.
I'm Yisrael, hi. I'm Yisrael, hi. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, hi. I'm Yisrael, hi. I'm Yisrael, hi. I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, I'm Yisrael, hi. Halavinu, 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 hi. Halavinu, 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 hi. Halavinu, 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 hi. Halavinu, 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 hi.
Which is traditional to sing in this part. The Israelites are about to make it back into the land of Israel, where they.
And then what happened?
Which is what you sing every time you go into Israel.
Unless, of course, you land by El Al, where you sing a whole different song.
Yes, that's the polar route. So the... So the story goes that before the Israelites went in, they were a little too cautious. They were a little too cautious about going in, and so decided to send a few spies in before they actually made the approach on. Not enough people know that song, fortunately. That song I don't know. So they send the spies in. The spies make a reconnaissance, and then come back to report to the gathered folk.
There's a man who leads a life of danger. He stays a stranger, and every man makes another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name.
Anybody can play this game. Anybody can play.
Yes, actually, one of the first spies was Patrick McGowan. Patrick McGowan went into Israel.
Ben Nun.
Ben Nun, yeah. So they come back, report to the masses that it looks a little. It wouldn't be a country they'd want to live in. The people are a little too rough and maybe a little too large. The country, though it can grow amazing fruit, just doesn't seem to be there to their liking. So at this point, they decide maybe they shouldn't go into Israel. And at what point? At this point, Adonai says, "Look, I've led you to this place. You deserve to go into Israel. Why don't you go for your own? Because you just don't want to go. So for that reason, for the next 40 years, you're out of here. You're not going to see it."
Come on right up to the table here. And Ronald, why don't you come stand over here? I want you to watch closely as the bride and groom sign their signatures so that you can witness their signatures. Female.
That'd be me.
Not so far into the past.
Civil license, so sorry, you're very
Joint taxes. Mazel tov.
Well, the civil license is all signed and sealed. It's been nice. I'll see all of you.
Yep, see the shirt.
Now comes the very special part of our ceremony, the ketubah.
Oh,
Signing and acceptance.
what does the symbolism mean?
You want to know why Superman is on it?
Our own Jewish symbol.
Well, actually, the S is also a lamed on his
I see.
insignia.
Lamed man.
Lamed man. For Lamed.
You wonder about the cat? Or?
No. The ketubah is the longest in use contract known to humanity. This gorgeous ketubah was handwritten by Joan Light Miller and decorated by Andrew. The ketubah speaks of all the obligations, responsibilities that Jewish husbands and wives have for each other. In particular, the ketubah speaks of the responsibilities that Andrew is taking upon himself The ketubah is all written in Aramaic. Andrew, how's your Aramaic?
Rusty.
Julie, whatever you want, it's right in here.
No Aramaic.
The ketubah is... I noticed that where it said dresses here, that was in twice. Was that The way that Andrew shows his acceptance to the ketubah is through an act called kinyan, by symbolically pulling this, by literally pulling this handkerchief. You symbolically accept the ketubah. You'll pull this handkerchief out of my hand, and Rabbi Gartenberg, myself, Abby, and Beth will all witness the act of kinyan. Please rise to perform kinyan. And if you're ready to accept everything in this ketubah,
Satan,